To free motion quilt on a Singer Confident sewing machine, you will need to purchase a low shank darning foot or free motion quilting foot. When you actually put it on the machine, you need to take the screw out of the side and remove both not just the base but also the ankle. I usually like to keep this still attached because sometimes these two running around separate from each other, sometimes hard to find. So I usually like to leave this in my accessory box after I unscrew it. And as you notice, it is a foot that kind of looks like it hops. So the key is that you do need to remember to lower the presser foot before you actually stitch. And as we pick a straight stitch, if you don't want the feed dogs pulling against your fabric, go ahead and bring the stitch length all the way to 0. Now you sometimes can cover up the feed dogs with that throat plate feed dog cover, but sometimes it doesn't leave me enough room between my foot and this with my fabric and batting in there. So bringing the stitch length to 0 will assist with that. So I have lowered the presser foot, so that way I can go ahead and start to stitch. Now, free motion quilting does take a little practice. What you want to do is work to get the speed of your hands matched up with the speed of the machine. So as you stitch, you want the stitches to look about the size as if you were actually doing a sewing stitch. Now with this machine, the needle always stops up. So it's taking a minute to turn the hand wheel and sink the needle down when you stop with your hand still holding the fabric in place allows you to kind of reposition without moving and losing the last stitch. But what I do want to do is actually look first at the tension. This is one thing that sometimes needs a little adjustment. So as you look here, you are looking for stitches that are fairly even and look the same on the front as it is on the back. And actually today we're looking pretty good. On occasion, when you stitch, you might see some little extra like lines. It kind of look like spider webs starting here. If you see that, traditionally you may need to tighten up the top tension. So going up to a +1 or a +2 to balance out your stitch. That is usually what happens when you go ahead and free motion quilt. But really it's just a matter of practicing and learning to get a nice even stitch. Try not to sew at full speed, but as you go to move the fabric around, you will eventually get comfortable with the speed that you can sew to get nice even stitches. I would recommend looking below the YouTube video here and checking out some of our Craftsy free motion quilting classes. That will help you immensely become a better free motion quilter. I too am a Craftsy instructor. I have a serger class and also a t-shirt quilt class. But if you're looking for free motion quilting classes, that is a wonderful place to look for additional online courses to master free motion quilting.